And Uramba, coming fast from the outside, has gone to the front. It looks to be all over. Now, here comes Peter Pan. He's after Uramba, and he's catching him. He might do it. These two horses are staging a magnificent race. Peter Pan has caught him. He'll win it. Peter Pan wins from Uramba with Shadow King third.
The legendary Derby Munro won 3 cups, the first being on the immortal Peter Pan in 1934.
And Simper is holding his position on the rails too. Straightening up to the run home, Flail on the rails and Regilla are together in front from Knightley and Gippsland. Simper there and Sarcherie too. Peter Pan has come into it now. Peter Pan is flying on the outside. Peter Pan showing the way to Sarcherie, Flail under the whip and Drogilla. Then comes Limbaum finishing on strongly. And Broad Arrow is finishing well too. It looks like Peter Pan will win it. Peter Pan is well clear, about half a furlong from the post, and he'll win it all right. A magnificent victory. Sarcherie is making a determined effort to overcome him, and Limbaum is finishing well too. Peter Pan wins from Sarcherie. Peter Pan is only the second horse in history to have won 2 Melbourne Cups. He carried top weight on a heavy track and galloped to victory in slashing style. Well done, Peter.
In the Melbourne Cup and a great start. Red Livorno down near the inside was one of the first to bound out from Red Prince, and Dharma Star got away fast. Artie Coaster settling into a good position and a little wider out on the track, going very fast. Here's Sandy's Hope whilst in the centre of the track. Palatial began like a bomb, and so did Precedent, who's wending his way across to the inside rail. Then a tail is a 4 in the Cup after going a short distance, and it's Wilton Park down. Palatial is the leader. From Nanatail up on the outside there, followed closely by Precedent, third on the fence, and then Fuller getting up on the rails. Rain Lover is looking for the way across, but is out deep there, followed by Red Livorno. Belholm Star Impetus Riders next on the inside there. Going through in the centre, making up ground as Bobble X there, followed by Lowland Artie Coaster Boy. Then around the outside is Ariosto Dignified there, followed by the Bay. A length and a half further back is Fans there, followed by Red Prince. Galilee is well back in the field at that stage, followed by Swift General Dharma Star, and then Sandy's Hope there, followed by Faubourg Lab. Next to last is Prince Strand, and Prominence brought up the rear. They've run down past the 3.5 and look at Rain Lover. Rain Lover's dashed around the outside of the field to go to the front, tackled by Fleur. And as they come around the turn, it's Rain Lover the leader as they make the corner into the home straight. He's a length for the heart of a good of Fleur there, followed by Palatial. Down the outside is Belholm Star, then Red Livorno. Artie Coast down the outside came Fans. Galilee is coming into it with a big run. It's Rain Lover, 4, 5 lengths in front of Fleur. Rowland is third but weakening. They're followed by Fans. But the Melbourne Cup is all over bar the shouting, because Rain Lover is dashing away, and it's a Jimmy Johnson victory in the run of the post. Rain Lover is streaking on to win it by 8 lengths. Fuller second, Fans third, fourth Lowland, fifth the Boys.
Rain Lover's win gives Jim Johnson his second Cup success. The first was on Gaddam Gaddam 5 years ago.
1.5 to go. It's a packing field in the Cup, and the leader, Sir Kinsman, about 3 parts of a length in front of Rain Lover and Fleur. They've both grabbed this leader. 3 across the track, 2 lengths to Whizcan moving up. General Command on the fence. Coming around the home turn now, 2.5 furlongs to go. And Shades of 1968, Rain Lover dashed to the front. Coming down towards the 2, and the crowd roared. Rain Lover in front. Allsoppers moving up on the outside to challenge, and they're followed closely then by Swift General Fleur. In behind them, Trails now pulled out, and he's coming home reasonably well only. Allsop moved up on the outside to tackle Rain Lover. They're clear of Trails, who can't win. He can't stay. A half furlong left to go. Allsop and Rain Lover. Rain Lover and Allsop. They're going head and head. Rain Lover on the inside. Rain Lover's got his neck in front and won by a neck. Second Allsop, third Ben Lomond, fourth...
Great judgment and tenacity shown by Jimmy Johnson. 1969 was also the year of the sensational doping and late withdrawal of Big Faloo, who was taken out by the stewards only minutes before the parade started. Rain Lover was owned by Mr. Clifford Reed, who also won the Melbourne Cup in 1945 with Rainbird, ridden by...
$. They're all set to run. All set and they're off. And running, Tara's Bulba down near the inside was one of the first to get out with our Pocket, who began very, very fast, and so did Passatul, showing pace. Leilani began like a flash, and already she's crossing over towards the inside into a bit of posse. And wider out is Herminia, who got out fast, and so did High Sail, zooming up on the outside in search of the lead. The feature of the first 200 metres was a fantastic ride by Cook to get Leilani into a good posse. And as they run down, linking up with the course prop at the 400-metre mark, it's High Sail by 3 lengths to Leilani, who's gone over to the fence on the inside of top order. They're followed by Igloo facing the shadows, 3 deep off the rail. Over on the inside is Tara's Bulba, Passatul in the middle, and they're followed closely up on the outside by Sequester. Captain Perry is out 3 deep. In the middle is Gala Supreme. On the inside is Game Master. They're followed closely by Piping Lane over near the inside. So too is Turf Cutter. Herminia 3 deep of that bunch as they go towards the turn out of the straight. Then Grand Scale, who's forced out about 4 wide, and a length and a half further back is Pilfer. They're followed by Bellotta. In behind them, Thing Big. A long way back is Our Pocket. Going out of the straight is Battle Heights, about 2 or 3 lengths into Corroboree. And last of all, as they swing out of the straight, is the Moonee Valley Cup winner, Lord Metric. 2,000 metres left to run, and High Sail has gone out, and it's zoomed away. It's opened up a lead of 10 lengths over top order on the inside of Sequester. 2 lengths further back is Captain Perry. Igloo on the fence. Leilani running about 6. A length and a half to Gala Supreme. Tara's Bulba there, followed by Big Angel. Then Turf Cutter getting up along the rail. They're followed by Passatul. Game Master's never been on the track, nor has Herminia. She's forced to go wide around the outside. Piping Lane is there, so is Grand Scale. A length and a half further back is Pilfer from there, followed closely by Bellotta just behind that bunch of horses. Well back is Turf Cutter running about 3rd last with Our Pocket, and last of all as they go into the back straight is Corroboree. Along the back now, and High Sail is coming back to the field. She's only about 4 lengths in front of Sequester on the outside of top order. Leilani's getting a charmed run. If she's good enough, there'll be no excuses. There's Passatul. Battle Heights are starting a run from well back in the field. In behind them came Tara's Bulba. Igloo is up on the outside, a length and a half to Herminia. They're followed by Turf Cutter. Gala Supreme is forced to go wide. Another length and a half away is Piping Lane, tucked away on the inside. Game Master pulled off the fence for the first time. They're followed by Pilfer giving away a long strut. So is Passatul. Dropping back there very sharply was Big Angel. She dropped ground. Think Big is about 3rd last. Next to last is Our Pocket, and Corroboree has tailed off. 800 metres left to run now, and Sequester's gone to the front, the bolter. Moving up on the outside to have a crack at it is Passatul. Gala Supreme and Igloo are still nice and handy as they start the run around the turn, where Sequester is the leader. Battle Heights has worked its way up into the picture very quickly, and they're followed closely on the outside by Igloo as they make the turn into the straight, and look at them come from everywhere. Battle Heights is up going for the lead now. On the outside, coming out to have a crack at it is Igloo. Leilani is looking for a run between them, will need it. And here comes Captain Perry down the outside, and Turf Cutter. Turf Cutter is mowing grass. Battle Heights went to the front of the 200-metre mark from Leilani. Captain Perry on the outside then is Turf Cutter and Thing Big. Leilani is getting to Battle Heights, and on the outside Captain Perry. Leilani just in front. Thing Big is picking it up down the outside, and Thing Big has got up to win the Cup. Thing Big has won.
But come the first Tuesday of November 1975, and what a different story it was. Or was it the same old story? Precisely 12 months to the minute down the track.
Thing Big has got to the front from Medici. Down the outside is Holiday Wagon. But Thing Big is the leader. Holiday Wagon is coming home well, followed by Medici. Then Suleiman can't win, but Thing Big wins. In second place is Holiday Wagon, close for 3rd.
And Huck's Dancer joins in 4 wide. Just behind them is Mamool as they corner from County Tyrone, and then Jardine's Lookout. Here comes Grey Song down the outside, and Yakama the widest runner. Zagalia at the 300, frightening with MAKYBE DIVA going for a run. She's finishing hard. And wider out now, Fantastic is joining in. And She's Archie runs on, but MAKYBE DIVA shot away. She's out by 2 lengths to She's Archie. Fantastic and Zagalia. MAKYBE DIVA in front. She's Archie tries hard, but MAKYBE DIVA wins the Cup. She's Archie second. Photo 3rd over Fantastical. Jardine's Lookout with close up on the inside Zagalia. And they were trailed further back by Distinctly Secret and Grey Song from Yakama, Mr. Prudent. And then Huck's Dancer. Further back is Frightening. And then came Big Pet, County Tyrone, Holy Orders, Ain't Seen Nothing Devon. For Was, Piace, Turmeric. Well back is Boulevard, followed further back by Shuffler. And Mill Street is second last. Mamool has finished last in the Cup. Back behind those horses, then Vinnie Rowe is working into it. Hard to get led at the home turn from Zasman. Catch Me If You Can, Mummify and Elstrom. Down the outside is Honor Zerd, and Vinnie Rowe is coming home well. And further back is Distinction. Zasman at the 300, the leader. Here comes Vinnie Rowe. Elstrom coming with him. MAKYBE Diva. She's got right up on the inside, MAKYBE Diva. She's hit the front now from Vinnie Rowe and Zasman. It's MAKYBE Diva clear. She's out by 2 lengths to Vinnie Rowe. It's MAKYBE Diva clear, and she's going to do what no mare has ever done. MAKYBE Diva wins it again. Vinnie Rowe second, Zasman third, Elstrom fourth, then Huck's Dancer, Distinction, Mamul. Catch Me If You Can, followed by Honor Zerd and Strasbourg. Next was Razcala, and they're followed by Media Puzzle, Grey Song. Behind them another warrior, Roman Arch, Winning Bell, upset them. 500 left to go, coming around the home turn now. Portland Singer got to the lead from Mr. Celebrity. Pop is running on, and then Strasbourg. Back behind those horses now as they come down the straight was Vinnie Rowe, and back behind them here's MAKYBE Diva. A nation roars for a hero. She's starting to wind up. 300 left to go now. MAKYBE Diva's racing up. Envoy's trying to go with her. They've got to Portland Singer and Lachlan River. Here comes Like a Falcon and excellent, but MAKYBE Diva clear with 100 metres to go. Excellent runs to second. Honor Zerd runs on, but a champion becomes a legend.
MAKYBE.